Yeah, that ain't good.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to another Tracy Customs video. If you like what you see in this episode, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. It would really help us out a lot on this channel. You guys were awesome. Our last video did super well. In this video, I'm going to show you how to fix your truck or car if you somehow break a muffler mount, dude. Exhaust mount, whichever. And we're going to be able to do this whole fix with one strap. That's all it takes, man. And I'm going to take you through it right now. So it just so happens I have a handy dandy strap already in the back of the truck. And all I'm going to do, hook it to a tow point in the back. I'm just going to feed it through here and then hang it onto my achy breaky exhaust right there that may or may have not broke off-roading or doing something stupid. I just got it tied into a spot back here. I'm just going to do a little attention on that so I don't lose it. Close the tailgate. This may vary in between vehicles. Hang out right there. I'm just going to bring this thing to the moon. I can't see it from there. I can hardly reach it. Ooh. Ooh. I heard a click. And that's it, man. Got a fully repaired exhaust. All it took was one strap. And that'll get you out of a pinch, man. Now, I don't recommend doing that for a long time, even though that may or may not have been on there for 3 or 4 weeks now. But don't do that. Do it right. And this truck's up for inspection, so that means we're about to do it right in this episode. So unfortunately, over the years, a lot of people have been underneath here. A lot of people, as in me, my brother. And we have done a lot of patchwork to this, but we have also done a lot of bulletproofing to it. So previously, we went through to all the other old mounts, and we went through and put a piece of 1/8-inch flat bar all the way up to the frame, so it cannot bend or break or snap. And this is the only one that we did not do that to. As you can tell, it's the original mount for the exhaust, and just through age and rust and everything, it has stretched and snapped. So what we're going to do is we're going to come back through, we're going to put a piece of 1/8-inch flat bar, weld it to the frame, come down, and basically weld this whole piece back onto a piece of 1/8-inch flat bar. Something that will not stretch or snap just by the weight of an exhaust. So we're going to jump into some prep work right now. Something else that sucks involving a little bit of prep work is that we went through back in high school and welded the top of this bracket, which you can hardly see, but we saw it from the other angle, to the frame, and that's what we're trying to do with our flat bar. So some people may say this is not right, but we still have our rubber mount right here, still fully intact, good to go. That's all the sway that we need, and all the vibration, I would say, buffer. So what we're doing is basically just making the original mounts 10 times stronger. But that means we gotta cut it off of the frame and then go through and do it again. So we're gonna get into that and get everything, all the old stuff off pretty much. I think that looks great. I'm thinking we'll be able to get a piece of flat bar up in there, no problem. You guys can't see it from there, but just know that I got a pretty good spot going, and it looks good. Don't worry about it. You don't have to see it. Just imagine. So now that we got our weld surface all pretty much polished up, got it as nice as I'm willing to make it, we're going to need to crank this up. And you can use the strap method, whatever you want. But here at Tracy Customs, we've invented a bunch of tools. So now we have the Extendo Grippo tool. This is what we always use to fix up exhausts that need to be leveled out or anything. Tracy Customs exclusive. So now we can take that, adjust this however we need, and we can level it out with the other exhaust. If you have one exhaust, you don't have to worry about this, but this also helps with welding it. So this is going to stay in this exhaust. We're going to do a bunch of measurements. We're going to see what kind of flat bar we need to cut out. And yeah, man, we're going to take some measurements real quick. So with our extensive research and my master measurement skills, we found out we need exactly 2 1/4 piece of flat bar. And it just so happens that I have a small piece in the scrap bin that's going to get us exactly what we need. I got my little scribe with me just to make that as nice as possible, which be fine. Get that all cut up, dude, and then we'll have our piece and be on our way to welding stuff on. I know there's 1,000 ways to do this, but dude, this little DeWalt angle grinder, man, it's been the real MVP for like the past 4 projects we've done. So we have other ways to cut it, but I'm gonna cut it with this thing. If I can just keep finding batteries. Alright guys, so we had to go through and take off the mill scale off of that flat bar, and all of our welders are run off the 240 volt systems, and your typical outlet is not that. So we went through and we put in a 240 volt plug-in with a full extension cord that we put together, and then we got us a nice vintage horseshoe flat bar rig to hold up that big old extension cord. And yeah, man, you can learn a lot off of YouTube. Got a full degree in YouTube college. So we've got everything all set up to go into the truck, and we're going to start putting some stuff together. Alright, that works for me. Grounded. Right. Yep.
That's back on. We just gotta find a decent ground somewhere. Alright, you ready?
Yep. I've got it.
Oh, you got it.
Alright guys, so this is how the final product turned out after we're all said and done. It was a little tough to get into those top spots, but all in all, I think that it turned out pretty well. And whenever you put on some fresh metal on something, you always got to make sure you paint it. We did go back through and put on a fresh coat of paint on this after it had cooled down and everything. So yeah, man, everything turned out pretty good. Everything's snug underneath the truck, and this is the final product right here. Also, I wanted to address that these are not the prettiest welds in the world, mainly because they are underneath a truck. No one will ever see them, but they got plenty hot, man. Metals fused together. Whenever we do stuff that's going to be visible all the time, the welds would look fantastic, but hey man, it's a 25-year-old exhaust. You know, I think it all turns out pretty good.
All right, guys, and there you have it. We got some pretty good level exhaust right now. Everything's all good and dandy. Still allows plenty of vibration because we left our rubber mount in there. I'm not worried about anything breaking. I mean, and also it's not a SEMA truck, so it's a go have fun, go to work kind of truck. So it's pretty nice. I still really like it. I think everything turned out really good. You got to keep your toys as nice as you can. So, but yeah, guys, thanks for watching. I hope this really helped you in any type of way. Hopefully that strap tip really helped out, if any at all. But yeah, guys, if you like what you saw, don't forget to like and subscribe. It really helps it out a lot. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one.
Perfect.